Good morning. Good morning, Level Up fam. How is my tribe today? I have changed my background in honor of tomorrow's trip to San Diego Comic-Con. Yee! Can you tell I'm excited? Yes, I am. So I am glad that all of you were able to join in this morning, and hopefully we will have a fun, lively discussion as we usually do. For those of you coming over from CME, thank you for making the trek over from Kurt and Marcia to my show. And we will be talking about travel prep. Why? Because I am totally unprepared for my travel. I have not packed. I am still doing laundry. I have a list, but I haven't completed a lot of things on it. So I am totally woefully, painfully unprepared for this. And I have to leave the house at like 5:30 tomorrow morning. So it's not like tomorrow morning I'm going to get the opportunity to really do anything other than like last minute toiletries in the bag, and that's it. The toothbrush and that's about it. So I thought a discussion about travel prep and advice that everyone can offer me of things I want to make sure not to forget and things I should definitely pack would be helpful. Remember, this is land-based, so this is not a cruise vacation. So if I forget something like contact lens solution, I can pick it up at a store that's not going to charge me $37 for a 3-ounce bottle of it. So let's go over into the chat, see who's joined us this morning. First one in was Mr. Eddie Lugo. Yo. How are you? Brooklyn is in the house. Second one in is Mr. John Gaylor. And he says, oh no, Eddie got here before me. Yes, John is usually first in the chat, but still fabulous to have you both here. And Scotty J Travels with a big whoop whoop. Give it to me, baby. Good morning. So much enthusiasm, sir. That is amazing. Well, good morning to you too. And folks saying good morning to each other, which I always appreciate. And Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime is here. Good morning to you. Hope that you are having a fabulous day. Scott Smith is joining us saying good morning, and he is driving and listening. So I will say, as always, be careful out there. A lot of crazies on the road. So Ryan Scott with PK Adventure Travels coming in, have been loving the content and the adventure that you recently had. So following along there, and he is shouting out to everyone, which is great. Danny Dizzle the Fizzler is here saying, hola, Danny. So great that you are joining today. Fabulous that you are here. And Laura is here wishing us all a happy Tuesday. Good morning, Laura. Good to see you here. Let's see who else has made it in. Folks are still saying hey to each other, which is awesome. And Liz from Carnival Cruise Addict saying, good morning, everyone. I'll be here, but lurking. Work beckons. I understand. I actually took today off. I'm probably going to work a little bit in the morning, but I took the day off so I could finish up getting ready. I knew that as a last minute packer, I knew that I was not going to be prepared. I know that I've got an early morning flight tomorrow. So I took the day as part of my vacation. Yes, shouting out from Scott from Scottsdale to the Level Up fam. Hello, how are you today? I hope you are having a great morning. I know it's early for you, my friend, but bringing the energy as always. And Chet saying happy Tuesday to us. Remember that on Wednesdays and Fridays in this time slot, Chet is on. So Wednesdays, Wacky Wednesdays, and Fridays, he usually has some topic that is more about like a mindfulness or something to know about. So make sure you go over there for Free for All Friday as well and check him out. Same time. So why not? You won't have me, so please join him. Also, speaking of not having me, Speaking of that, I will not be on Thursday morning because Thursday I will be in San Diego and I will not be available. So I'm not going to be broadcasting on Thursday morning. Kathy with travel cake trips coming in. Late start this morning for us, but we're happy. But we're here. Happy Tuesday to everyone in the chat. Happy Tuesday to you too. Great that you were able to join us. Awesome. Awesome. Now, chat is shouting out to everybody. Fantastic. And a huge shout out to Scott and to Liz. And we've got Denise with Bone Tired Travelers. Hearts to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And for those of you who were on earlier or up earlier, I was on with Sean from the Down Under Cruisers on the Helping Hands for Cruising channel at 6 a.m. Eastern time, which was 5 a.m. Central time. So that was bright and early. But we had a great discussion about life-changing moments at sea and what some of those have been. So, okay, Danny says she is packed and all ready to go for her trip today, leaving the house at noon. You are way ahead of me, my friend. Way ahead of me. Now, I see that Nightbot is awake and functioning today. So if you would like other people to find your channel, go ahead and drop the hashtag tribe, TRIBE, in the chat, and Nightbot will do its thing and share your link. There are other hashtags that we play with around here. And if you'd like to do so, please feel free to drop those in here. So yes, what a cool trip, Comic-Con. Will I be dressed as a character? No, I do not cosplay, especially at Comic-Con, because honestly, the people who are at San Diego Comic-Con are next level cosplay. The makeup, the hair, the wigs, the costumes, the props, everything is so phenomenal. You see people who are in costumes that you cannot believe they are not part of a movie or a TV show, because it's that level of professionalism. It's that good. So I would not feel comfortable cosplaying there because I am on a really, really amateurish level when it comes to that stuff. And I would not feel very comfortable with it. I love taking pictures of the folks in cosplay. And, they're usually great about, if you just ask to take a picture, they'll strike a great pose for you and things. And if people are traveling kind of as a group, they will stop and they will pose for you and stuff. So I've gotten some fabulous pictures over the years, but I will not be dressing up. I will be going as just as a Comic-Con attendee. That's my costume for it. So Fab Day it is. I'm glad to hear that, Cheryl. So glad to hear that. And Sherry, Destination Fun is here. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here this morning. And I want to make sure that, see, Danny is going to get to see you soon because Danny's meetup is this weekend. So the countdown is upon you. Can't wait to see all the pictures that you guys take and the activities that you partake in. That'll be fantastic. So Ron from DeFam Adventure says, good morning, y'all. Ninja listening. That's stealthy. Very cool. Glad that you are here. You're ninja listening, but you're still shouting out to people. So that is fantastic. Ninja Ron, says Danny. That's awesome. That is fantastic. And I love that you guys all shout out to each other. It keeps the chat lively and entertains me as well. So thank you for that. So let's talk about tips that I can do for this. So here we go. Get the vacation started early. Packing day before is dangerous, but at least you'll be land-based. Yes, I'll definitely be land-based. I already have started pulling out a lot of things. Like I've got a signing to attend on Friday, and I've already got the piece that I want to have the actress sign. So I've started pulling things out. I'm doing some laundry now to like get last minute stuff in the bag. But yeah, I have not started putting anything in the suitcase. So yeah, that's morning, Zach. He is saying good morning. You know that what's an awful way to wake up? All the smoke alarms going off. Oh, no. Zach, is everything okay? I gotta scroll through the chat here because, yeah, that's a big oh, no. Is everything okay? Are you safe? Are you all right? I'm not seeing a follow-up. How do you not do a follow-up to that? That's just cruel. That's a horrible way to wake up. And then you're cheerfully just saying hi and good morning to people. So I'm going to assume that everything is okay. That is an awful way to wake up. I will tell you a slightly more awful way to wake up is with either a fire alarm going off or an earthquake in a hotel. So where you are totally unfamiliar with the surroundings, that is equally unpleasant. So I would not to play like, can you top this? That's a sucky way to wake up, my friend. So folks shouting out to you. Yes, it is so close to the meetup. It's you have all been talking about it for a while, and I'm so glad that it's finally here. It's going to be a great time, I'm sure. And this is exactly how you do it. What Sherry has done, #tribe, and that will go ahead and drop your link in the chat. Let's support each other and make sure you check each other out if you're not already attached. And Kurt and Marcia coming in, CME Traveling. Good morning. How are you today? Great show and a great question as always. And Kathy, that's how you do it. Drop in your channel link, and that way everyone can find you. So Tiffany is joining us from Canadian Family Life. Good morning, Tiffany. Great that you are here. This is great that you guys are all getting together. I'm jealous of it. And Tara, good morning. How are you today? Everyone, please make sure that you check out each other's channels and get connected, because that is what we do. We are a tribe and we support each other. So, good idea, Danny, to get everyone's phone number so you can have a group text. That works really well. Or we also function a lot of times on Messenger, because that can go on any platform. That doesn't matter if folks are Apple or iPhone. Apple or Android, sorry. Said the same thing there. So let's see. You've been working on videos like crazy, this channel and your other channel. Well, that's fantastic. I hope you're getting a lot of stuff accomplished. And the Cam fam is joining us saying good morning. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And yes, there will be videos and pictures of the meetup. I'm sure you've got a whole pack of creators getting together and getting to meet you in person for the first time. How is there not going to be video evidence of that? That's a given. It's totally a given. So Paul, Mr. PSV Odyssey, good morning. He is driving and listening. Be careful out there. And please wish the lovely Ms. Meg a happy birthday today. I know it is her special day. So level up. Welcome to the next level. It is an accomplishment every time. Here we go. Just the tip. Take some snacks. They will cost a fortune there. They will. And fortunately, Shannon was in charge of getting snacks over the weekend, and she is a much better preparer than I am. So she has gone ahead and done that, which is great. So we are prepared for that. Now, Zach says, sorry, had to replace all the batteries in them. Oh my gosh. that is a pain, and you had no warning chirps or anything? Okay, I hate the warning chirps when they start because that is just like electronic nagging at its finest. So, I respond very quickly when it starts chirping, so I'm sorry you didn't get any warning there. That's never fun. And see, Chet says, "Tell Meg happy 29th birthday from Sea Leg Journeys." Um, Again, I don't stick with an age. I celebrate the years that are coming because I feel like I've earned them. Hence the name Level Up. That's where it comes from, is that I don't age, I level up. And actually, ah, here it is. I don't get older. Well, I level up. There we go. It's a tote bag that actually I got from my boss for my birthday. She knows about my saying and embraced it, which I appreciate so much. And speaking of her, it is her birthday today. So she shares a birthday with Meg. So I got to wish both of them happy birthdays this morning, at least on Facebook, if not live. So we did have that happen to us. Alarms going off in the middle of the night at a hotel. Oh, the night before a cruise. Oh, that is really a drag. That's a mega drag then. And Danny wants you to please tell Meg happy birthday, Paul. She is wishing a happy birthday too. The Cam Fam is dropping their link, so make sure you go over and check them out. Something I used to do pre-packing cube days was to put an outfit for each day in the largest size Ziploc bag. Label it with the day. I know it's a lot, but it makes for less stress while on vacay. It actually, I used to do the same thing. And I would just do it like, the day before or the night before a trip. But I used to label stuff like that too and put them in Ziplocs. And now, since packing cubes, I have packing cubes that are actually kind of designated for different things. So this is like my swimsuit and cover up packing cube, and this is for shirts, and this is for dresses, and this is for pants and shorts, and one is for socks, and all the different little cubes are all labeled. They actually came from a company with these printed labels or symbols on them, and ever since embracing those, it makes my packing so much more organized and so much better. So I love those. So I'm with you, Kathy. That's the way to go. I love planning for stuff like that. So CamFam says that they lay each person's outfit together for the night and then pack that. Oh, so you pack them like as a set. That's really smart. That's another smart way to do it. So Scott points out that Danny had 59 group chats on Messenger. Okay, so maybe a text chain is the way to go. Maybe my suggestion isn't a good one. I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, we thought it would be easier group texting, had a group this whole time, but just in case they don't look at Messenger, it's easier by texting. I'm better on texting also. I'm more responsive, I find. So great. Fuzzy's Adventures and More is joining us this morning and dropping their link. So make sure to support if you are not already. Hey, to the cruise nuts, good morning. Thank you for joining. I am so glad that you are here, Mike and Tracy. Sorry, can't tag everyone individually. That's quite all right. We all know you're here and we appreciate it. Nightbot again is reminding you to do certain things like donate and support. And if you watched the show on Sunday, Brunch and BS, My husband, Chef Todd, was on, and he actually made 2 dishes, one savory, one sweet, using products from A Blend Above. And this is a company that makes dips and mixes. And right now, Helping Hands for Cruising is doing a fundraiser in conjunction with A Blend Above. It is running for this month, so it will wrap up a week from Thursday. So if you are interested in any of the dips or mixes that Chef Todd displayed on or worked with on Sunday during Brunch and BS, those are available. There are also other mixes available and other dips. So make sure you check it out. 50% of the proceeds go directly to Helping Hands for Cruising. So it's a nice way to do a little shopping and do some good at the same time. So Danny is disagreeing with Scott. You only have 3, you, me, Cruise Life TV, Chris and Liz, 1 for Meetup, Helen, Georgia. Okay. That's more than 3, it sounds like. But, oh, you, me, Cruise Life TV, and Liz and Crit. Got it. 1 for the Meetup, Helen, Georgia. I got it. Now I'm reading it right. Okay. So you are basically working on getting a playlist straightened around for both channels so your family members can and friends can have playlists ran for Fuzzy's Adventures and More channel. Great. That sounds like a terrific idea. I actually do the same as far as adding new shows to a playlist. So I have a Level Up Live playlist and a Brunch and BS playlist if you are ever looking for something to do. Thank you, Sherry. I loved the tote too. It was such a great gift and so thoughtful. Kim and Scott are here. See Tripping with Kim and Scott. Good morning. Welcome in. And you're looking to level up on this channel and do new stuff in the future. That is fantastic. Dwayne had to come back home, belt loose, got to replace belt and tensioner. Oh, fun fact, we're at the parts store. You're having an exciting morning. I feel so boring just sitting here at home, but wow, good luck with that. Good luck, and glad that he caught it in time and nothing bad happened. That can be a bad thing. So Denise now shouting out to people, and that is awesome. Yeah, that is an oh no. I'm glad that he caught it. So more wishes for Meg's birthday coming from Derek. And we are shouting out to Denise and Sherry and everybody else. So, okay. TNT Adventures to See. I almost blew right past you, Tom. Good morning. Stopping by to say hi. So glad that you did. We are talking about travel prep today. So if you have ideas for things that I have to make sure that I don't forget to bring with me to San Diego, please make sure to drop them in the chat. And if you are watching on Team Replay, make sure to drop them in the comments because I read and respond to all of the comments. So fabulous. Awesome that everyone is saying, hey, play catch up after weekend gone fishing on Lake Michigan. Oh, fun. How was it? How was the weather? Because we're about to get a nasty, nasty heat wave coming in. I definitely know that. And Tom is dropping the hashtag tribe to make sure that everyone knows exactly where to find them. So please go over and join Tom and Terry. And you hate texting, wakes me up in my sleep time. Oh, I mute all group texts. I do too. I have like my emergency contacts of people who can get through to me anytime, but everything else is muted at night. Otherwise, yeah, no, it just turns into a nightmare. That is a smart family idea for packing. So I think I will try this trip on days I want Bryant and I to be matchy. That's a great idea. That would be a good idea also, like for dressing up or going to a specialty restaurant or something. If I wanted our tops to match or whatever. You know what? Who am I kidding? I'm not getting Todd on a cruise again. I mean, Chef Todd just he did it, he enjoyed it, and he was like, I prefer a land-based cruise. So as long as he's a land-based vacation. So as long as he is willing to go on vacation, I'm going to take that as a win and move forward. So clarify, hate text chains. Got it. Yes, because lots of ringing, lots of bells, all kinds of stuff. Michael Ann is here. Michael Ann Spoiled Mama. Hello to you, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here. And everyone's shouting out to you. So can't wait to meet you in Helen. It is going to be fun. We have 227 days until the Helen, Georgia trip. So that will be a great time and a phenomenal opportunity for me to meet a lot of you for the first time. So that'll be terrific. So CamFam is suggesting if you ever watch our stuff, we match every night. And Taryn does a great job coordinating. See, that is a skill. That really is. To match, but not be like identical. So it's definitely a skill. Chet says to tell him to check the idler pulley too, Denise. So he's giving, instead of travel prep tips for me, he's helping Dwayne with the truck. So of course that's much more of a safety issue. So listen to him. That makes sense. Oh, so your friend Amethyst Hayes Adventures, Amy, and you level up tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance. Welcome to the next level. I always celebrate a leveling up. That is terrific. Are you doing stuff to celebrate? If so, what? What are you doing? Okay. So Kathy says you ordered a bunch of the blend above items and cannot wait to try them. The banana cream, we had the Royal Hawaiian, chocolate lover's dream, toasted coconut cream, and they were all so quick and easy. And I agree. I mean, Todd put that together like in no time. And he dressed it up a little bit with putting some fruit on top and some slivered almonds, but it was tasty all on its own. So didn't survive long around here. Everyone wishing a happy early birthday to Michael Ann, which is just from all of us. That is awesome. And it is really a gift. More wishes. Okay. So Chet wants to know, he's asking Tom if he caught anything besides a buzz. So sounds like Lurk, our car needs brakes, calipers, and rotors. Oh my gosh. See, I know nothing about automobiles, so I'm just no. We just went out and we always remember to bring a pill box with every pill needed for any trip. Needed Tums and ibuprofen, 800 this weekend. Got it. That is always good stuff to have. I never travel without meds, without like my regular meds, but without like a special additional meds case, because always want to have that on hand. Good morning, Vicki. Thank you for coming in. So great to have you here. You're going to be replacing the tires again in the future. It never ends with the cars. It just, with the house and with the cars, it never ends. There is always something to do. So, I totally understand, Jen. Does he pronounce it George or Jorge? Debates every vacation suggestion. You know what? Chef Todd doesn't, as long as it's land-based. So when we came up with the idea to do the Jamaica trip for our anniversary to celebrate number 35, he jumped on that immediately. So yeah, he absolutely did. I am running out of time. I realize that. So I want to make sure that I make it to the bottom here. We use a fishing lure box with a 20 hole that we label for all the different drugs. Terry's idea. Great idea. I love that. So Michael Ann says, my only birthday plan is dinner either tonight or tomorrow with your aunt and cousin. That's always great to spend time with families. So enjoy that. Just thinking maybe you can take some pom-poms to cheer on the people dressing up at Comic-Con. I love that idea. That's a great idea, Kathy. Thank you for that. Okay, I have to get out of here because Go Live Together is coming up, and I don't want to interfere with their time. So, oh, Shannon, my cohort in crime, my Comic-Con compadre is just coming in now. Great that you are in here now, hon. Boo, I should have set an alarm. No, you stayed up all night. You stayed up all night. So please feel free. Okay, awesome. Watch on the replay. And if you have further ideas for me of things I cannot forget to take other than my meds and supplemental meds, please drop them in the comments after the show. I will read them and I do appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Go over and see Cheryl, Jeremy, and Eddie on Go Live Together. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Level up. Stay weird, people.